If you see Muhammed Emanet at Jersey Kebab, you'll likely see him smiling while hustling. That doesn't mean there's not a lot weighing on his mind.
We have a saying in Turkish that like a Turkish man will push his feelings so far deep down that if you tickle his feet, he might begin crying.
His path towards permanent immigration status, that's been a long and complicated one. Back in 2020, he was picked up by ICE at their family home because of his visa expiring in 2014 when he was a teenager. That put him in a 6-year-long deportation case that lasted through his parents' detentions last year and was terminated earlier this year. Great news, since through his American citizen wife, he filed for a green card in 2022 and was told it was approved.
Somebody like me who has already had their green card approved and there is no deportation file on me anymore, I would think that my application for adjustment of status would automatically be approved.
Then early June, he received a notice of intent to deny from immigration officials and was summoned to court July 2nd.
It's very unusual that a young man who entered with a visa, marries a U.S. citizen, doesn't have a criminal record, would be denied and placed in this situation.
Further complicating matters, a May memo by USCIS that looks to make those looking for permanent residency in the U.S. leave the country and tells officers to consider violations of immigration laws a negative factor. Muhammad fears that means if denied tomorrow, he would have to go back to a country he left at 9 years old.
And if that court case restarts again, that clause of people who are waiting for that adjustment of status would then apply to me, making me go back to Turkey.
The immigration expert I spoke to says it's more likely his fight will continue through the courts.
They would have legal recourse through lawsuits in federal court.
In the meantime, Muhammad will continue working at his family business and fighting to stay in the country he loves.
It makes me feel even more patriotic because I'm actually giving a fight for, my chance to live and stay in America and, pursue the life of happiness.
Again, tomorrow he will go to court to try to prove that he belongs here. One of the things that he is presenting to the court there will be handwritten letters of support from community members all around South Jersey. Now, we did reach out to USCIS for comment on the story, and they did not respond as of right now. I'll send it back to you. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.